It's live.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL.
Now, why you gotta do on that fridge like Spider-Man? Because that's the Spider-Man. Spider-Man know that thing on refrigerator. You gonna get it?
Inside probably should have taken a knee. He only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Baker now, throwing to start the drive. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. So an early wake-up call there leads to a quick 2nd and long. Flush to his right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
Yeah.
Back to throw. Baker. He's going to loft one. Deep left side here.
Ah, I forgot about him.
Listen, I think they do. You want to go to give me nothing to go
And the Seahawks will drive down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Yeah, on 3rd downs.
It just wiping everything away.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25.
And that's crazy. We both got an open stadium.
Oh, I didn't mean to say that. I said you're playing the unit.
I didn't know he was in Toronto.
No, I'm not. LOL, he knew what I was saying. Right.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that earns him a fresh set of downs. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball in both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
This out quickly to Williams. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. When you look at this defense, they're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the pass at number 28.
It's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL, but it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes, sir.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11. Play action. Knowles. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That was the first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. This is taken around the 12. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them. All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Here's Baker to throw on second down. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
I have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Operating from the gun, Baker. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
To throw is Baker. Throwing on first down. He may go. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there?
On the Blues.
We score their offense. Can you keep up with us?
Now this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, Baker. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. But you look at this defense. They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season, but if they have any hopes of making waves in January, they've got to improve in this area.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. Baker. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Lamb's first catch of the game, good for a first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Two first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Baker. He finds his man complete. That's Wheeler. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Flushed out right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking off one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season, and add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and they had their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
What makes me do it?
Hurt my running back.
I already thought about it. I'm just trying to figure out which one. Which bank we go to? Which bank? We would have to go to a big one, like, and then we would have to scope out all the cameras in the vicinity.
Fortunately, they didn't have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways.
You gotta do that too. Like, yes. Open up an account. No.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
No cat scratching. I don't like it. And no dogs doing nothing. Dog get on the toy. I hear you know better not be biting nothing, but you're gonna see some outside. Go get to it. You gonna like them.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10.
Sabato doesn't stretch, he doesn't need to. He does have really I have to watch him. I gotta watch Sabato and make sure he doesn't do that. He just run away.
Go get your Uncle Troy.
I gotta make sure he don't do that.
As they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Knowles. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And this one will be brought back to the 22. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say that great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I was going for the age. I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Throwing again, Baker. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. picked off by Trenton Simpson. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew is...
That's caught. Touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And his guys have taken the lead. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Now Baker, going to throw again. Throw left side complete. That's Wheeler. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And this offense on 3rd down today, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Baker trying to lay one up deep. That's caught inside the 20. And touchdown. A great effort there. 71 yards. And the Signals are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Knowles. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down to force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 50 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Knowles. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Williams, a man in motion right. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. Fighting his way through contact. So the interception there. And Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Rolling to his right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going
Boy, I missed that nigga twice.
You ain't beating up everybody? You ain't beating up everybody? You ain't beating up all boys? For sure. Promise.
And there was some on the downside of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball.
What y'all doing? Y'all gonna be jumping on that kid?
He started hitting me.
Sunday.
In search of 4 yards here.
They're coming over this weekend. Let me see this. Because I got to do some shopping.
Fuck, who man was that?
Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20.
Yes, sir, dropped you off of that.
That missed sack hurt.
You gave me momentum back. Touchdown. Woo, good defense.
I'm gonna go down. Yeah.
And John will tell your sister. You know,
He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
It's a game.
About it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But
I'm
remember,
that's not what about.
Did I get you some new clothes?
so he's
No,
gonna
that's
take
not
this
what about.
feedback that he's
Well,
getting,
that's
negative
not.
otherwise, and turn it into positives moving
What you
forward.
said?
Some good clothes?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the 4th quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 63 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
You said what?
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Off the play fake. Knowles. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards on the play. first down. Knowles. Throw left side, complete to Ross. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
Looking to throw on second down. Knowles. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions.
Man, he cannot get this ball over there, nigga. They gonna call roughing the pass.
He came out of pocket.
I thought they called roughing the pass because I showed how to light his ass up.
That's money. Money all day.
Yeah, when I know that too high safety ain't up there.
Extra point splits the uprights. The lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Some strong running at the 20. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive, as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The escapability in evidence there, as that one good for 15 in the first. Back to throw. Baker. He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb. And this one is incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Baker. That'll be complete to Stevenson. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Baker on first down. Got Stevenson again. Back-to-back plays. Touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Sentinels are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Oh, it's time to give more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Escaping the pressure right. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And we'll still have time for one play before the half, as this will be fair caught and brought out to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. 1 second, all that remains.
19 tight.
Baker now. A final shot before break. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
What you doing, making your adjustments?
Okay, is he doing okay? For a week.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Knowles. He's airing it out for Williams. And incomplete on the deep ball. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Open man is Ross, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They're really locked in on offense.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Looking for the end zone. And that would get a right up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start. But they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw off play action. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown, and frankly, that should have been another pick right there. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because
that's caught at the 25. Touchdown. A big play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Sentinels strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Extra point right down the middle. And that will put them on top here in the third. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. And a huge play that time. 43 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. And now they're in the hurry-up. Off-play action. Knowles. And he can't escape, and down he goes. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up third. Need something for deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Looking to throw. Knowles. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They give up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
And this one is right through, and they have regained the lead. So a response there to the touchdown of the opening drive of this third quarter as they're able to reclaim the lead.
And I think you'll take that because obviously you'd like to be able to match them touchdown for touchdown, but the first order of business was to get the lead back, and they've done that. Now you want to give a good pep talk to your defense to take it from there.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And now we'll hook up downfield on 2nd down. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Bag got in front of the goddamn TV.
I mean, twice I'm not playing. You see, disrespect you.
Baker.
Ooh.
Pressure comes and down he goes. And quickly they get to the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Here's Baker looking to throw on second down. He'll get this into the hands of Stevenson. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Back to throw. Baker working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. That one a 14-yard play, and it keeps this drive moving. He's going to try and do this himself. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 11-yard line.
To throw is Baker. To throw on second down. Dancing to his left. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. They'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
That's a great job of tackling right there. If he could have made the first man miss, maybe he could have taken it into the end zone. Instead, they stopped him pretty well right in his tracks, and you often see that in the red zone. Offense has to be...
Touchdown! A great play there. His first touchdown of the year. And the Signals put together a fourth-quarter drive to take the lead. This has definitely been a back-and-forth affair, and now they have the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and they gave up the field goal on that last drive, as we remember, but it felt like their offense told them, don't worry about it. We got your backs. We'll come back with a touchdown of our own, and they did.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 5. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And some space here. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
142 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
He finds Watson. It's caught. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
And they'll run again. And this time he's going to lose yardage as they push him back to the 4-yard line. For the lead, here's 3rd and goal.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And it looks like he's going to be stopped short of the 1st down by about a yard. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal.
I know this is your spot, partner, so forgive me for jumping in, but there's no decision right here. They have to go for it in this situation. They're down on the scoreboard. How many other opportunities are you going to get?
Yeah, I'm with you. 4th quarter, like you said, down on the scoreboard. And remember here, a field goal virtually does them no good.
They'll try and sneak it here. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. It's their quarterback. Scoring on the sneak from a yard out.
And the Blues answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
They're going to keep it on the ground, and he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were in the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. It's that old expression we love to use. Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again. We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
They'll roll him out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Pacheco gets it up the gut.
And he's got some space here.
And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. Here's 1st down. Here's Pacheco once again.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco with his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Seminoles have taken a 4th quarter lead.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll try and run it here. And this time he'll be stopped short of the goal line. He might have been out of gas after the long run. In any event, the try for two fails. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Finding Allen. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Obviously a big first down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They got to get up to the line of scrimmage and get set. But I don't think necessarily you need to spike it. But they've got to continue to move quickly.
Plenty of time left, plus all 3 timeouts. Here's 1st and 10.
He's back to throw.
Crossing route complete to Ross.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Now that is the 2-minute drill at its very best. Get the completion, get a big chunk of yardage, and then get out of bounds to save those timeouts. You cannot do it any better than that.
Unlock right! Unlock right! Ready?
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here we go. 1st and goal.
19 Tiger! 19 Tiger! Hurt!
He'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And, partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
They're on 17-yard line.
Let's go!
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Back to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, You see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his home. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow.
Man, I was giving my mama a hug, man. Nah, I ain't bullshit.
Extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
You see my safety just standing still for a second.
You want to be dirty? You want to be dirty?
Out is the kickoff unit as they run and send this one away. And a fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock.
You want the ball, man. You want the ball, man.
Is that for water? Is that for water?
Is that not water?
He is.
Huh?
Watch that water, because y'all spilled it all on my floor and on my counter.
Is that mine?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be
You think I still get paid?
You should.
This is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go
Yes.
back out there and get it done again. No matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like you're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show them.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go around. They take a shot downfield there, but it lines up falling incomplete.
That's what it's been like all game long. Everything just a fraction off. Remember, all they're doing here is looking to get into field goal range.
And I'm never seen the sunshine like this.
And with time, a huge factor as well.
Now he'll look to throw here on second and 10. That's Ross. Now the offense going to use
Stop.
with 13.
Go upstairs. Go back upstairs where y'all was. Y'all done eating. Go. Go upstairs. There, all the shrimp out of it.
Two timeouts still in their back pocket. It's first and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side as good as man. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
How many games in the series?
What you mean?
How long?
Well, going to be tough to get 2 plays out of this. This could very well be it. Back to throw again. And this is going to be caught. It's caught. And they've won the football game.
Nigga.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close high.
Don't leave me no time.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to one possession game at the end.
Didn't I say y'all go upstairs?
Very often, and in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses,
See what he wants.
need some work going forward.
Oh, he upstairs.
Yeah.
What, Leo? What's wrong? What's wrong?
Oh, the TV off. Shit. I hate this place.
Wow, you got that last play?
Yeah, all things wrong. How the bowls go?
Horrible, small ass. If I'm in a relationship, right? And it's Christmas after Christmas, and what I do is giving me ass. You gotta reevaluate your girl, bro. No cap. If that girl keeps giving you ass, bro,
What did you say?
crazy, bro. Pussy. That's crazy.
Yes.
I got the Kobe White.
Choice. Go get some tissue. It's upstairs in the closet. Bathroom closet. Please.
Place what?
Tissue. And Lotus. Lotus is upstairs.
Why the fuck do I see Duke?
You ate some crab legs already?
If you're not getting nothing at the stores, you're not a real nigga.
Oh, it's
If
your
you
mom.
ain't go